Brace yourselves, winter is coming. The chill in the air is just a prelude to what's about to unfold. Get ready folks, because Old Man Winter is knocking on the door. The first snowflakes have already started to fall, and soon, our world will be transformed into a winter wonderland. Across the United States and Canada, the stage is set for a classic winter, complete with frosty temperatures and snowy landscapes. From the bustling cities to the quiet countryside, every corner will be touched by winter's icy embrace. This year, a phenomenon known as cross-polar flow is going to play a big role in shaping our winter weather. This unique weather pattern is not just a scientific curiosity, it's a major factor that will influence how cold and snowy our winter will be. Cross-polar flow is a fancy way of saying that cold air from the Arctic is going to be making its way south, bringing those frigid temperatures we all know and love, or maybe not so much. This means that areas that usually experience mild winters might be in for a surprise. Think of it like a direct pipeline of icy air flowing down from the North Pole. This cold air will travel thousands of miles, crossing borders and bringing a deep freeze to many regions. This influx of Arctic air, combined with other weather patterns, is going to make for a chilly few months ahead. Snowstorms, icy roads, and freezing temperatures will become the norm, so it's best to be prepared. So dust off those winter coats, stock up on hot cocoa, and let's dive into what we can expect this winter season. Whether you love the snow or dread the cold, one thing is for sure, this winter is going to be one to remember. Stay warm and stay safe. Imagine a giant train track stretching from the North Pole down into the United States and Canada. Now, picture this train track carrying not passengers, but frigid Arctic air. That's essentially what cross-polar flow is, a meteorological express train delivering a hefty dose of winter weather. This train runs on a track set up by high-pressure systems in the Arctic. These high-pressure zones act like a conductor, guiding the cold air southward along specific paths. As the cold air travels south, it collides with warmer, moister air, creating the perfect recipe for snow, ice, and those bone-chilling temperatures. The strength and duration of cross-polar flow can vary from year to year. This year, forecasters are predicting a particularly active flow, meaning we're in for a long, cold winter. So buckle up and get ready for the ride. Cross-polar flow is just one ingredient in the recipe for a frigid winter. This phenomenon involves the movement of cold air from the Arctic across the polar regions, influencing weather patterns far beyond its origin. It works in tandem with other weather patterns to determine just how cold and snowy it will be. Meteorologists spend countless hours analyzing these patterns to predict the severity of the winter season. Here are a few of the key players that shape our winter weather. High-pressure systems. As mentioned earlier, these systems act like traffic controllers, guiding the flow of cold air from the Arctic. They can steer cold air masses into different regions, significantly impacting local weather conditions. Strong, persistent high-pressure systems in the Arctic region can lead to more frequent and intense cold air outbreaks. These systems can remain stationary for days or even weeks, creating prolonged periods of cold weather. Low-pressure systems. While high-pressure systems bring the cold, low-pressure systems bring the precipitation. These systems are crucial for the development of winter storms and can lead to heavy snowfall and blizzards. These systems are like giant vacuum cleaners, sucking up moisture from the air. They pull moisture from the oceans and other bodies of water, which then condenses and falls as snow when it meets cold air. When cold air from the north collides with a low-pressure system, it can result in significant snowfall. This interaction often leads to the most memorable and impactful winter storms. The polar vortex. This swirling mass of cold air parked over the Arctic plays a crucial role in regulating winter weather. It acts as a barrier containing the coldest air within the polar regions. When the polar vortex is strong and stable, it keeps the coldest air bottled up in the Arctic. This stability prevents the frigid air from spilling southward, leading to milder winter conditions in lower latitudes. But, when it weakens or wobbles, it can allow frigid air to escape southward, leading to extreme cold outbreaks across North America. These disruptions can cause sudden and severe drops in temperature, affecting millions of people. This winter, we're expecting a combination of strong high-pressure systems, active low-pressure systems, and a somewhat unstable polar vortex. This mix of conditions is likely to create a dynamic and unpredictable winter season. This perfect storm of meteorological conditions is setting the stage for a winter to remember. From heavy snowfall to bone-chilling temperatures, this season promises to be one for the record books. Stay prepared and stay warm. While all of North America will feel the chill this winter, some regions will bear the brunt of the cold more than others. The diversity in weather patterns across the continent means that each area will have its unique challenges and experiences. Here's a sneak peek at what different parts of the United States and Canada can expect. Northeast. Get ready for a classic northeastern winter with plenty of snow, ice, and frigid temperatures. The region is known for its harsh winters, and this year will be no different. The combination of cross-polar flow and nor'easters developing off the coast could bring some significant snowstorms to the region. These storms can lead to heavy snowfall, strong winds, and coastal flooding. Midwest. The Midwest is no stranger to winter weather, and this year will be no exception. Expect below-average temperatures and above-average snowfall, particularly in the Great Lakes region, where lake-effect snow will add to the totals. The cold air moving over the warmer lake waters will create intense snow bands, leading to localized but heavy snowfall. Southeast. While not as cold as the northern regions, the Southeast will still see its fair share of winter weather. Expect periodic cold snaps and the possibility of ice storms, especially in areas further inland. These ice storms can cause significant disruptions, including power outages and hazardous travel conditions. Western United States, the Rockies, and Sierra Nevada will see heavy snowfall, as usual. This will be good news for skiers and snowboarders, but could lead to challenging driving conditions in the mountains. The heavy snow can create avalanche risks and make mountain passes treacherous. The Pacific Northwest will experience a wetter-than-average winter, with plenty of rain and mountain snow. The mix of rain and snow can lead to flooding in lower elevations and heavy snow accumulation in the mountains. Canada. Across the border, Canada will experience a classic Canadian winter, with frigid temperatures and abundant snowfall from coast to coast. The vast Canadian landscape will see a variety of winter conditions, from heavy snow in the east to frigid temperatures in the north. No matter where you live, it's essential to be prepared for the potential impacts of winter weather. Stock up on necessary supplies, ensure your home is winter ready, and stay informed about local weather forecasts to navigate the season safely.